Hey, everybody, I'm John Granado. That's Lance Zerline. You can hear us mornings on ESPN 97.5 and 92.5. Hit subscribe if you haven't so you get all of our content here at SportsMap HOU. Lance, the Astros-Yankees doubleheader was just awesome. And the Yankee fans just had to go, wow, I don't know anymore that we can beat these guys. We've seen some interesting feedback. Michael Kay stressed the importance of the Yankees getting home field advantage because he doesn't trust the Astros at home still, okay? How much are the Astros in the Yankees' head, and how much does that have real-life carryover into postseason results?
I love it. They're clearly in the Yankees' head. And how are they not? I mean, this dates all the way back to 15. The Astros are beating them in 15. They're beating them in 17. They're beating them in 19. And now they can't seem to get past the Astros 21. Well, I can't remember. Do they beat them in 21? I mean, when are they not beating? When are the Astros not beating the Yankees? And now in the regular season, yeah, it's 5-2, the Astros over the Yankees. But really, I mean, they were outplayed in all 7 games by the Astros. So it's in their heads. The Astros can win on the road. They can win at home. I still feel like, the Astros pitching staff has been incredible. I don't know if that's the norm by the time you hit the postseason. Can you expect the same starts that you're getting from your starting pitching? But you had offense jump up in the doubleheader with the Yankees the other day and pull you in as well. So I love being in the Yankees' head. It's so funny to see the Astros in the Yankees' head, but how can that not be the case? It's the team, it's the Rockets and the Golden State Warriors all over again. The Rockets team was a good team, but the Golden State Warriors proved time and time again that the Rockets weren't good enough to get past them. Don't you get the same feeling right now with Yankees and Astros?
No question. No question a team gets in the head. And listen, on the Talkin' Baseball podcast with John Boy, okay, they were talking about what level of boogeyman the Astros are for the Yankees.
Yeah.
He said he doesn't count 2015 because that was a different team.
Right.
2017, they were cheating, okay, so he doesn't count that. So he says they were about a 6. They're about a 6 boogeyman.
I've seen his reaction videos. Okay, then what is Altuve as a boogeyman?
Well,
10?
Altuve is Jason.
Altuve is a 10. He's Jason.
Yeah, Altuve is Jason.
He's Michael Myers and Jason,
right.
and Freddy Krueger all running down the street at you.
So that they're even talking about this stuff. It's amazing. You can't downplay how much the Astros are in their head. Really,
and that's why, John, to me, the idea that, the games at a certain time don't matter as much and these games don't matter as much, I think it's about who you're playing, and I do think it matters a lot when you're a team like the Astros right now, because the Astros are at a point where they're the most consistent team in baseball. At this point, we're talking about dating back to 17, they're the most consistent team in baseball. And I think getting in a team's head and creating doubt with a fan base, creating doubt with a manager, creating doubt with a general manager where they start to press with how they create their roster, which can sometimes have long-term ill effects on a roster if you end up making bad signings, things like that. I think it all matters. And getting in a team's head, to me, is a very, very important thing because it causes the opponents to get tight at very ill-advised times. So Astros are clearly in – are the A's in the Astros' heads, John? Are the A's in our heads now?
They might be. I mean, can't beat them. Holy crap. You cannot – it's amazing that you can't beat the A's with that minor league team, and yet you destroy the Mariners and the Yankees.
We couldn't even take the big A stopper. You know who that is? Jake Odorizzi.
Yeah.
Jake beats up on the A's, and even Jake couldn't get past the A's.
No. And you know how – listen, to rent space in the Yankees' heads, you know how expensive space is in New York?
It's expensive.
Compared to Oakland?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
But maybe the Astros own. Maybe the Astros actually own the space in New York.
Yeah, they just bought a place. You know what? They got all the riches. That's it. Altuve certainly does own them. There's no question.
He's got a place right there off 34th and 7th.
Right on 5th Avenue.
Yeah, he's right there.